Hey, what's up everyone? I wanted to just talk a little bit about a few things, but the first thing is the fact that it's still so daylight at 7:54 p.m. It's August 17th, and it's still daylight outside, light enough to see plenty at around 8 o'clock at night. Now, I always remember when we were in August, it started turning dark earlier and earlier, and by the time mid-August hit, it was already turning dark at about, I'd say 7:20, 7 maybe 7 to 7:20, and it's still 8 o'clock right now, almost right at 8 o'clock, and the sky's blue, and it's bright enough to see everything out here. So that's kind of unusual. That's sort of another weird thing. Thank you, Kelly Marie Alaska, for your prayer circle as well. Thank you very much. There's a lot I wanted to talk about as well. Like, for example, I really don't know. I mean, there's so many different definitions as to what, or explanations as to what the Mandela effect is, what could be causing it, but one thing's for certain, we did not cause each other to remember these things falsely. We remembered them, then we made videos, and we found each other because of that common memory. And really, you'd think in astrophysics that they would be looking into this. If they really cared about their own studies, you'd think they'd be looking into this. But like, if you remember this talk show in the past, people remember this person having a heart attack on air, and he said they can pass the Dick Cavett show. They said they could pass a polygraph test, and assuming they're legitimate, they could pass that test. And he said they could pass it really easily. These people swear they remember that happening on air. Just like I remember so many different things. The Berenstain Bears. I remember it shifting. And I remember as it was shifting, and I remember the changes, but I never thought about it as much until recently. And Arthur, I remember the Mark Brown, I remember him dying from Arthur. I mean, the guy that made Arthur, I remember him passing away, and they had a loving memory of him, and now he's always lived on. Arthur quit years ago for me, and now Arthur is well past its 20th season now. There's a Scooby-Doo episode that's changed. The title of the episode has changed for me. It was just the No-Face Zombie Chase. Now it's called the No-Face Zombie Chase Case. You can look that up. It seems more long and drawn out, the name. The name does. And there are scenes that I don't remember. So many different scenes that I don't remember in shows and movies and things like that. Where, including, there are scenes that have changed, like Velma saying, "I can't see without my glasses." And now she just says, "My glasses, I can't see without them." Some speculate that the final Antichrist is changing things in a few years and causing things to be chaotically different. You wouldn't think that it would matter, like cartoons and things like that, but it still happens. But like Italy kicking the boot, people remember that. What's that all about? Now that's Canadian there, but that's no longer the way it is, and things keep changing back and forth. For a while, the boot was how it was for me, and now it changed back to the wrong way again. And all these things, people say, well, the maps could be changing. No, not in my 1970s encyclopedias that I've had. Or, I mean, it's the same encyclopedias, but yet the information is different in them, presented differently. All my crystals have disappeared. All of my stones, my crystals, they were so important to me, and they've all disappeared. That scale that I've got in the cabinet, it's thankfully still there, that strange scale that seemed to melt people's devices when they tried to play it, watch and look at it. Quantum particles are amazing. Quantum physics is amazing. And I don't know whether something's manipulating reality, causing glitches or what, but I know that too many things have changed. Too many things have changed for some people and not others. And it's just, had you not been able to find the people online to share with, then it would have been a whole lot more difficult to deal with, I tell you that. Thank you for your kind message, by the way, to Kelly Marie Alaska, for your kind message and nice package that you sent. I thank you so much in the letter. But yeah, it's way too daylight for right now, for this time of year, at this time of the night. I mean, I know usually by now it starts turning dark even earlier. But I do have a question. If we shift realities, how does that explain for spirit activity? Because the ghosts, the spirits of the are still there, of the activity that took place in this reality around us. I mean, your loved one's spirits still seem to be around. Things seem to happen the same way. So maybe it's just glitches in existence. I don't know. But regardless, something big is going on, and it didn't happen for nothing. And my memory is now out to this micro SD card. I'll make more videos soon. My links are below if you'd like to show your love and support that way. And feel free to subscribe. I love you all so much. Peace. Signing out.